Hey all, this is Entom, just setting up for the Ubisoft conference at E3 2018. Just had a little read of Twitter, a very sobering tweet from Liam Robertson saying, keep your expectations in check for the Nintendo Direct coming up tomorrow at the time of recording this. I don't think he's saying it'll be crap. He says what he's heard about Smash sounds really good. I'm just thinking it won't be Megaton after Megaton. That was, I believe it was Stealth's word on that. He's another prolific Twitter user. I'm not entirely sure what he does. I'm sorry for underselling you, Stealth. You know, just on the major off chance that you're listening to this reaction. I'm just watching what seems to be a very Smash Bros. Looking indie game, question mark here. And it's like 1 minute before 9, so I'm ready for this to end and I'm ready for the conference to start. Oh, tiebreaker. Who will win? Blob of yellow on the left or blob of yellow on the right?
Decide a winner.
He's so quiet in that microphone. Alright, come on. Let's get to the conference. I'm expecting Beyond Good and Evil 2. I'm expecting... Actually, I don't know what else I'm expecting. Like, I'm not really following any major Ubisoft stuff right now. Oh, right, the leaked Assassin's Creed game. That will probably be here. I imagine The Division 2 will be here, so that's going to be cringe-tastic. We have a countdown. We actually have a timer as well. Thank you. That will really help me to lead in and sync up. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. RP to M. Come on, Kingdom Hearts! I'm just kidding. Oh no. Oh no. Can't hear you, love. I can't hear you. Your mic's off. Speak up. My mic is loud. Yours is not. She's a proper wedgin, so it is. And I can promise you, it's more interesting than I wonder if Aisha Taylor is going to be back this year. Is it Taylor or Tyler? She's in Archer. That's all I remember. Yes, we are paid and we are ready. We are also paid and ready. I like to joke that everyone is paid to be here, but that's probably not the case. That's way too cynical.
Yes, we're just going to assume that they're ready.
Yeah, come on. Get to the games.
Well, if you're ready for the biggest show in gaming, then let's start the show.
Let's do it!
Thank you. Enough cringe. Get to the fringe of gaming? Not sure where I was going with that. Swear to God, if they do another Division 2 live demo, the snark will be uncontrollable. That Roman helmet back there was the new Assassin's Creed, by the way, so get ready for that. UBE free. Nice. What in the sweet hell are we starting with here? Is this going to be Just Dance? This is not the direction I thought this conference was going to go, I'm going to be honest. I'm suppressing a sigh here. I'm not going to do it not this early into the conference. This has to be some kind of dancing game. It makes sense thematically. Music's okay, I guess. West side, east side. That's okay, they're friends now. Everyone is friends. Is this happening now or is this pre-recorded? Iris out on the belly dancer. Sure, why not? I am kind of enjoying how everyone's voguing here, and also looking vaguely like Dragon Ball Z characters. There you go. Yeah, I think I saw Just Dance on the flag back there. Sorry for being a bit slow to the uptake. Oh my sweet god. Everyone was like stony-faced. They don't know how to react. Don't piss off the panda guy, he'll rip your face off. Yep, it's Just Dance. I'm sure it's a popular franchise, but does it warrant headlining your show? Well, for the amount of money it brings in, probably. Are they still doing Wii versions of Just Dance? I mean, if there's a market to, you know, cater to, there's a market to cater to. Oh shit, break it down for the grand finale. Just don't start twerking or I'll turn the stream feed off. Fair dues though, this is more eventful than the Square Enix thing, which I enjoyed, but it was just over too quickly and lacked a lot of the games I imagine people were expecting, like Final Fantasy VII, for instance. Where was that? Nowhere. Oh, what the hell, I'm a sucker for synchronized dancing. This is okay. I want the panda to take off his head and then just like Eve is in there. And then it's Mario Raving Rabbids 2 Eternal. Yes, I was very happy with the Doom 5 announcement. Very, very happy. The name Doom Eternal is still growing on me. I didn't watch the Bethesda or the PC gaming one. That'll be coming up soon. I think after Sony's conference tonight. So I figured I might as well pepper in the music or just the information in between or during other streams. Sure, yeah, I get your clap for that. Who is Mr. Panda? Guy's going nuts in the audience. He loves the dancing. Alright, you can leave now. You had your time. Is Panda Man staying here? Nope. He's going. He's gone. Just Dance 2019. Yep, I'm still writing these down. Alright, what have we here? And will it be Prince of Persia? I very much doubt it. Beyond Good and Evil 2. There's only one reason to go into space for Ubisoft, at least from the franchises I can think of. They did confirm that it has a story, by the way. It's not just like an MMO title, which is great. Is that the ship? Oh, I think it might be.
Cook, do you hear me?
Roger, Uma.
Oh, fuck yes it is!
In my sick bay, after eating your miraculous space chili.
Well, I have no idea what you mean.
So is that Paige or not? I'm not sure. It doesn't sound like Paige. Although, maybe it's just been a while.
Captain to crew. Dead monkey in the crow's nest.
I repeat, monkey down.
El Space Chili strikes again.
Copy that, Captain. Hey, Paige. Bet we could use your space chili to overclock our engines.
Okay, it is Paige. Cool, cool. Of course, he worked with Jade's parents. What am I talking about?
Keep laughing, fools. The key ingredient to good cooking is love.
And a lot of spice. It's not that strong, Paige. Don't worry about it. I fucking love this guy.
We are dead in the water. I repeat.
Main engines are cursed.
I hope we see a follow-up shot of Jade's mom this time around.
Jack shit. Nada. Hey, wait. I see something. 3 o'clock starboard. It's massive. Get back here, Shani. Hold off!
Is this some kind of frozen storm? Crazy space weather? It's not quite an X-Wing, but I'll live.
Lock down the bacon. Give me auxiliary engines
And the question is this all real time? Because if it is, that's impressive, although it's probably a CGI cutscene. Or an in-game cutscene, maybe? I'll be fine with that too. Aww. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to get a new ship.
Gods protect us.
Oh my god. Is that the DOMs? Come on, let's see some gameplay. I'm hyped for it. I think the last time we saw actual gameplay was almost a year ago now. Yeah, they look like DOMs, alright. Huh.
Jade.
What? What the hell is going on? I thought this was a prequel. Bit of a stream lag there, it's fine. I'll edit around it.
Thank you. Hi. Thank you. Hello, I'm Gabrielle Schrager, narrative director.
And I'm Guillaume Brunier, senior producer.
We are so happy to be back this year to share our progress on our space opera, Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Space opera.
Wonder, emotion, danger, and high-stakes drama.
Well, I'm ready for it. How the hell is Jade here? I thought it was about her mum.
Crew of the Gada on a quest to discover the location and the mystery behind a deep space artifact known as Moksha.
But the Kini has since gone missing. Shani is now captain of the Gada, and she's leading a crew into the deep, unexplored space beyond System 3, when they come face to face with their nemesis.
Fans will have recognized a ferocious young Jade. And Paige is back as the incorrigible chief cook of the Gada. We've got two other officers, Uma.
I'm very confused. Is that Jade's mum or not?
And Callum, our
I could have sworn they were like hyping up as a prequel until now.
Characters will be playing a major role in our prequel.
Yeah, again, prequel.
Today, we are proud to represent our growing production team in Montpellier, Barcelona, Bordeaux, and Sofia. Thanks, everyone, for making it happen. Thank you. Thank you for them.
Thank you. Thank you for them.
In BGE2, you are a space pirate captain in a distant galaxy near the end of the 24th century.
Yep.
At this year's E3, we will be showcasing a new behind closed doors demo, offering a first look at our major location, the sacred city of Ganesha. Now, let's take a look at our first pre-alpha gameplay footage.
Oh, yes, please. That's got to be Jade's mom, right? Yeah, stop focusing on it, Tom. You'll just confuse yourself.
Ganesha is a metropolis filled with sacred temples, beautiful gardens, and bustling shops. But it's also a darker underworld, rife with dirty bars and dangerous back alleys.
Our game is an action-adventure RPG that you can play alone or with your friends in co-op. From the intimate interior of a hidden temple to the very edge of the galaxy, fight on the ground and in space at massively different scales.
Or just smash into buildings as you see fit. That's what I'm probably going to do.
What you will be seeing at E3 this year is only a very small part of a much larger open universe we are creating. A universe we are also building with our fans. Yeah, let's go.
What's going on here? Oh, just moving back to the center.
We want our community to participate in a way that's never been done before through the Space Monkey program. We want our fans and people all over the world to really be a part of creating the game. So today, we are issuing an open invitation for people all over the world to contribute their ideas, music, artworks, and create original content that players will experience as they explore the world of Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Huh.
And there is literally
Kinda
a
cool.
universe of ways for artists to express themselves, from giant frescoes to murals, street art, music.
Hell, if you're on a YouTube channel, just submit your channel's logo, make it vaguely Beyond Good and Evil-esque, and there you go.
Hit record. And here, to tell us more, is their founder, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Motherfucking Shazam. That girl in the bottom right was hyped as fuck.
I love this theater. So thanks to you guys, thanks Guillaume, and thanks to Gabrielle. It's really good to be here. I'm super excited to do this. For those of you who don't know, Hit Record is this thing that I've been making for a long, long time. It's really dear to me, and it's a place where people all over the world work together on short films or music or art, all kinds of projects. This is the first time we're making stuff that's going to go into a video game.
Huh. This is kind of cool. So he's not just an actor, he has other talents as well.
That you can find on the internet, because the point of Hit Record, it isn't just to post and promote stuff that you've made on your own. The point is to collaborate. So, like when we're making music for Beyond Good and Evil 2, it's not just going to be a thing like a contest where people submit songs and then we pick one or two of them and we put them in the game. We're going to be really making the songs together.
Okay, so I submit a note, someone else sings the refrain maybe. Just trying to make sure I'm on the right level as Joseph Overoo.
Beyond Good and Evil and that world, and you love it and you want to be a part of it, there's going to be ways for you to contribute. Our first creative challenges are live. As of now, someone's at my office pushing the button, very nervous. You guys are doing great. And yeah, so come to our site, check out the Beyond Good and Evil 2 page at hitrecord.org, and that's it. Go do that shit. Thanks.
He said the S word, but that's fine because we're Ubisoft and we're mature. He looks surreal standing next to those guys, and that was a very... It was a high five, Tom. Don't say the C word. It wasn't cringe. It was a little cringe.
And we really can't wait to see what the community creates, so let's do it.
Me too.
We will be showcasing some of this content at our very first dedicated community event, the BG Fest, which will take place in Montpellier this fall.
Cool.
Thanks,
cool.
everyone. Have a great E3.
Thank you!
I'm confident that the team will produce a really good game. I just hope that the open world nature doesn't dilute what makes Beyond Good and Evil so special, you know? The mic was still on. That was awkward. Rainbow Six?
What's up, everyone? My name is Justin Kruger, community developer on Rainbow Six Siege.
Alright. This is where I zone out, because I'm not really into Rainbow Six, but cool. Good for them.
Drives us every single day. The Siege team back in Montreal has actually been so inspired by seeing...
People are talking with their hands a lot in this conference so far. To be fair, I do the same thing. Even when I'm doing commentary, I am kind of miming. Don't know why, no one can see me, it just helps me get my words out.
That the Rainbow Six Siege community is now 35 million players.
That's more than 34 million. And you cannot deny those numbers.
Yes. Thank you. I wish I could hug every single one of you.
With my giant arms! And then giant arms burst out of his sides. Oh, I'm hugging you.
As you can see behind
I'm doing what I can to spice it up, okay?
As you can see behind me, Team Rainbow has recruited the Italian GIS operators, Maestro and Alibi. Actually, this image represents 10 seasons, 40 operators, and 19 maps. That is all free in-game.
I don't know what any of that means, but I understand free.
You can play Operation Parabellum, which is playable right now. And if you want to see them in action at the top of their game, tune into the Rainbow Six Siege Pro League, kicking off on June 18th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. The world's biggest esport teams will be competing for 6 months of intense Rainbow Six action.
I don't think I've ever sat down and watched a proper esports match. Like, you see it on the front page of Twitch all the time, and it's got hundreds of thousands of viewers, like, each game, but it's just not for me. I understand, like, it's super interesting with all the strategy and, you know, methods of winning and whatnot, but I would just prefer to watch someone chill out and play a game.
In Montreal in February 2019. Yeah.
Woo indeed. That's a woo from me.
Whether you're a player or just a fan of esports, there really is no better time to get into Rainbow Six esports. And with the growth of the game, the community, and the esports teams, we wanted to take a moment to reflect on some of our most influential players.
Oh no.
Today I'm excited to unveil a sneak peek at an upcoming documentary that is focused on a few familiar faces who took their love for Siege to the next level.
I'm gonna see if I can recognize any of these people.
First look at Another Mindset.
Bring it on. I'm poised, I'm ready. I'm not going to include this on the list, it's just a documentary.
To ever happen to me, only because
wow, eating shit. Well, he's a esportser, not a skateboarder.
I've been doing this for what? Since year one, season one, right? And I failed, and then finally we started succeeding. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come back.
Esports just seems like a whole nother life to me. It's been going on for so long, and I've just not had any part of it. It's like all these YouTubers who have like hundreds of thousands of subs, but you never hear from them. And you're not even aware they exist. It's just like a pocket dimension on YouTube. And I'm not saying they're bad or good, it's just they're doing their own thing. It's just weird. That's what I'm trying to say. Another mindset. Another story. Yeah, I don't recognize any of those. But it's not for me, so whatever. Oh my god. Was that a yawn on mic? Someone's mic is operating when he's not supposed to, I think. Alright, what we got now? It's not another dance-off, is it? What the actual hell is going on? This isn't related to that bumpkin that was like on stream before the conference started, was it? I guess we'll see. Trials! That makes sense. A very limp high five to you all, my friends. No more though. The stage needs me. I am liking the dynamic entrances. You're getting style points. Oh my god. Okay, I think that was planned.
Trials is all about crashing with style and getting up again.
Fair enough, mate.
I'm Antti Ilvasjo, creative director of Trials and also Prime Minister of Finland.
Really?
Now I'm pleased to announce
I don't know if that's true or not.
And it's bigger than ever.
Let's have a look at this shit. Trials is another like game series I've always known of by proxy, but never actually played myself, so let's have a look at this shit. The environments look nice. I do love me a good world tour sort of thing. Not the best comparison, but like Sonic Unleashed. I will say I watched the Two Best Friends LP of Trials of the Blood Dragon. That shit was radical. Is that Disneyland? I wasn't just seeing things, right? Yeah, this is definitely Trials. I'm guessing Xbox One, PS4 and PC. It would be super cool to have it on Switch. Although, could Switch handle these graphics? At 30 FPS, a little bit less pretty, maybe? I've seen some sick, like, GDQ runs of Trials games. So entertaining, so much fun to watch. Trials Rising, eat dirt, taste victory. Yeah, that's pretty hype. I put a little star next to that. I'm going to put a star next to Beyond Good and Evil 2 as well.
Sorry about that.
Clean it up, you minions.
Trials Rising takes you around the world to iconic locations. You never ride alone and competition is everywhere.
I love this guy's voice.
But competition is nothing without the players, and our community has always been pillar of Trials. In Trials Rising, we work with our players more than ever. To explain more, let me introduce Brad Hill, also known as Professor Fat Shady.
I don't know who this is, but Professor Fat Shady will introduce himself and he will let me know trials. He'll put me through a trial of my own.
You made a mess.
Banter!
Well, thank you, Auntie, and hello, everyone.
Professor Fat Shady.
See, OTHD down the front. I see you. I became a fan of Trials because it's challenging, but so rewarding when you overcome something difficult. But I soon realized that a number of players struggled with the harder levels. So in 2013, I created the University of Trials, a YouTube channel dedicated to mastering Trials writing.
That's pretty cool.
Now,
for a split second I thought he was going to say, oh, I helped people get the golden Tanuki bikes, so they can just skip levels if need be.
All right. Well, 5 years ago, I was a star player just like them. But when Red Links began work on Trials Rising, they approached me to design and create all of the tutorial content within the game.
Oh, that's
It
cool.
was an amazing experience for me. But I wasn't the only one involved. 20 community members, known as the Trials Elite, up there, have been involved in the development of this game for the last 2 years. Whether they were track builders, streamers, or speedrunners, each brought something special to help shape this game.
That's a really neat way to develop a game, I think.
Register
Gives it the
online
human
at
touch.
trialsgame.com for a closed beta happening later this year.
Beta?
Good.
It's just his accent, whatever.
Is it?
Let's go.
Hey! We're not going to put a big coming soon up here. I think people are going to want to know the release date.
Yes.
Come on, give us the deets.
Trials Rising will release on February 2019 on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and the first time ever also Nintendo
Oh,
Switch.
there's Switch! Fuck yeah. That is a get. That'd be perfect for handheld. Holy shit.
Come to our booth and we'll show what Trials is about. Crashing with style and getting up again. Let's get out.
Yes!
Thank you, everyone.
Fat Shady and the Crasher Master out. Whee! Hope they turn their mics off this time. That's really cool. We're seeing a lot more third-party stuff for Switch, which is great. Like, apparently that new Wolfenstein game, I forget the name of it, but it stars BJ's two daughters. Youngblood or something along those lines. That's rumoured to be for Switch as well, which would make sense because Wolfenstein 2 is coming to Switch. That's unfortunate. You don't want that to happen. Oh, this is just, this is one hell of a shit show. Gotta crash with style. Oof. I'm feeling some of these in my soul. My ancestors are feeling it. That's just embarrassing. Whee! Oh my god. Well, hopefully we'll get like a 5-part series from the grumps of this. Their Guts and Glory thing is pretty fun. Not gonna lie. I'm so glad that's on Switch. Alright, what's next? I got my list ready and waiting here. Oh god no, is this The Division? No! Yeah, that's right. That look on his face was like, yeah, we're here again with another gameplay demo. What is with his trousers?
My name is Julian Garrity.
Good for you.
I'm the creative director on Tom Clancy's The Division 2.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, mixed response.
On Black Friday, a strain of the smallpox virus was released on dollar bills in New York City.
Is that why they call it Black Friday?
Infection and chaos spread across the nation.
I know it's the plot of a video
7
game.
months later,
I'm just being facetious.
The virus has mostly
Or
burnt
sarcastic.
itself
I can never differentiate between the two.
is tearing itself apart. Washington, D.C. is at the heart of this battle. Under constant
Yeah, I see you, Mike.
from
Get out shot, get out shot.
civilians are trying to rebuild. In their survival lies the seed for the rebirth of society.
Oh boy, here we go. Please just let it be a trailer. We've already seen a gameplay demo. See, flowers can grow again. Why not humans? The Division 2 by David Cage. Ah, the world's gone to shit, but we still have paper airplanes. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. This is a slave camp. Well, that's a slave camp. More a shantyburg, really. But aren't we all just slaves to life in general? I think I'm getting a bit too deep. Lockdown. Fly free, little aeroplane. That is one skinny looking horse. I'm honestly amazed at the restraint of not having any kind of zombies in the game. Oh, come on. He was already dying. So let him have some water. Well, rule of the strongest, I suppose. How did it come to this? It used to be such a nice world. There was no disease, ever. Everything was perfect. Now we're looking like enslaved Odyssey to the West. It's a nice trailer, but where's the actual gameplay? I know we had a live demo last time. Well, sorry, massive quotation marks live.
And there will be consequences. Let's go, come on. Examples will be made. On your knees.
Well, this is nice. Airplane don't care. Just gonna keep flying. Wow. Nice punctuation of this very poignant trailer, Ubisoft. Oh yeah, I gotta write this down, The Division 2. Help us, we're out of paper. Wow, I was half right. Oh, we're coming, little girl, and we've got more paper than your town has room for. They're gonna run out of ammo eventually. They can't take on everyone. If that's all, fine by me. Much better than last time. No! No! Don't you do this to me!
You are the last line of defense for those civilians and for the country.
Me?
If you fail,
we're fucked then.
History will be written by tyrants. If you succeed, history will remember the few brave heroes who fought to save a dying nation.
Until it happens again, in which case the new heroes will take over in the memories.
Story-based campaign in which your actions have a clear impact on the lives of civilians.
This generation is very big on choices, I've noticed. Open world and choices. And sometimes Mario and Rabbids.
To face it, you and your fellow agents will need to bring your equipment and tactical abilities to the next level. Once agents reach the end of the main campaign, it's time to select a new progression path by picking a specialization.
Huh.
It starts with the choice of a signature weapon.
So, once you beat the campaign, do you go online then?
Complement the rest of your equipment. As you progress with your specializations, you will not only grow in power, but also unlock additional tools and abilities, including exclusive versions of skills. Specializations enable you to truly complete your own personal playstyle.
He's a good speaker, this guy.
To synergize with other players.
Can't help but feel that the character models are actually watching him give the speech, though. It's a bit unnerving.
Speaking of teamwork, I'm excited to announce that for the first time, 8 players will be able to partner up to face the ultimate endgame challenge. Raids are coming to the Division 2.
Cool. Not for me, but 8's better than 4. Probably works better in a massive, like, overworld and whatnot.
We learned a lot. We learned a lot from working on the first game.
Bet you did.
With the Division 2, we're launching with plans for years of frequent major content updates. Today, we're ready to outline our plans for year 1.
Alright.
We will be launching 3 DLCs in the form of episodes. Each one will bring new story, new areas to explore, and new activities.
Is this free?
The best part? All of these episodes will be completely free.
There you go.
For everyone.
Lovely. Now it doesn't even matter if it was content cut out of the game, because it's free, motherfucker. A few unimpressed faces in the crowd.
Where's my Division team? Stay tuned after the Ubisoft conference for an exclusive 30-minute deep dive into our playable E3 demo.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Post-show.
I'm more impressed here than I was in the Microsoft conference, but I'm still not doing that.
They'll be playing right after the conference is done.
I get the appeal of the game, it's just not for me.
Until then, remember, this is history's defining moment. Hope for the future lies in you.
Wow.
Agents of the Division.
Didn't realize the Ubisoft conference was going to be this big of a deal. This conference ain't bad so far. Glad I can't read that because there's a thing on the screen. Huh. Far Cry, maybe? Could be an amazing next-gen Metal Wolf Chaos. Or is it just a Division, like a fancy trailer? Yeah, I think it is. They weren't ready to let it go just yet. See, this is how you sell a game for me. Don't give me that fake-ass scripted bullshit. Just show me the game. Actual gameplay, cut together really well. That's how you sell it. It's a very nice looking game, for sure. Nice, March 15th. Everything was 2019. Alright, what we got next? I'm guessing... well, I guess it's too late to guess now. More Rabbids stuff. Rabbids 2, maybe? Or straight up Rayman? What is going on? Oh no, is that a drum set? Is Ravi Drums back?
Hi, I'm Xavier Manzanares, lead producer. And it's an honor to be back here 1 year after we announced for the first time and released the game. It was incredible. So, as a team, I just wanted to thank all of you for the support and all the feedbacks we received. Thank you.
Okay, cool. I haven't played Mario and Rabbids yet. I really should, it looks nice. So is this DLC, a sequel?
So we also started a year ago to work on a brand new adventure, and with a brand new hero as well, one that we cherish and we love, Donkey Kong.
Aww.
So for today, we wanted to celebrate the upcoming release of the Donkey Kong adventure, and what better with music than with Grant Kirkhope.
Oh shit!
And the band Critical Hits. So please enjoy. Thank you.
Alright. Fuck yeah, buddy. Grant is a top lad. If this is played well, it'll be quality. If it's not, and the mics are still on, it'll be a bit awkward. Here we go. Live scoring? I didn't realise Grant was a composer. As stupid as that sounds. Composer as in... no. He is a composer. I didn't realise he was a conductor. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Oh, this is quality. I don't hate the Rabbids. I mean, they're pretty much ingrained in Ubisoft now. Yeah, fucking have it, lad! Cranky Rabbid. That's kind of funny. So how big is this DLC then? Because they're hyping it up a lot. Might as well write down that it had live music performance with Grant Kirkhope. I'm just enjoying the tunes right now. Enjoy along with me. Love the dude on the guitar's stance. Or is that a woman? I do apologise, I wasn't looking close enough. So is it just Donkey Kong in terms of Nintendo characters for this? Interesting. I wonder where Mario is then. There's the familiar DK tunes. Still haven't played Tropical Freeze. I know, I liked Returns. At the time it was on Wii U and I just couldn't be bothered playing another not Metroid game from Retro Studios. I hear Tropical Freeze is great, just not my cup of tea right now. Yeah, he's got the bongos! Final smash, motherfucker! Wow. This month. Pretty cool. I was impressed by that. So you get a little star. That's right, take a bow. Love that dude's DK tie. Oh yes. Now get off the stage. It's time for more games. What is that tune? That's a DK64 track, isn't it? Is it just part of the trailer, just so they have time to set everything up? Yeah, okay, phew. For a split second, I thought it was Banjo for some reason. Is this Assassin's Creed now? There's a lot of mic malfunctions here. Piracy is dead. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, you meant actual piracy, as in pirates on the high seas.
The old guard was wiped out. Those who kneeled were now at the gates of hell. They were killing us off, burning our seas from shore to shore. We thought there was no way the Empire could win this game.
Oh, is this that one ship-to-ship game that they announced a couple of E3s ago? Maybe even last E3. The one that had the Kraken in the logo.
The new wind was at our backs, blowing us straight to heaven. In our new Eden, there was only one rule. First come, first serve.
I'm just remembering the pirate ship minigame in Sly 3, I think. Hopefully this is better implemented.
Queens, lords, and masters of our own new worlds. Fortunes poured down on us. They had their empire. Now it was our turn. Enemies became friends. Friends became enemies. The best didn't trust anybody. The philosophy of the day was more and more.
Yeah, that's a pirate for you. Greed, greed, greed.
Alone at the top of the food chain. Well, we thought we were.
And then along came the Black Pearl. There we go, now the room looks lovely.
In a dog-eat-dog world, we were wolves. And wolves hunt in packs.
Skull and Bones, that's the one. That looks neat. I need to see some actual gameplay though.
Of Skull and Bones, there are soulless empires. There are greedy trading companies, and of course, ruthless pirate games.
I'm not sure if the scarf was needed, but kudos for attempting to pull it off all the
Hello,
same.
my name is Justin Farron, Creative Director at Ubisoft Singapore. And for the past year, my team and I have been anxiously awaiting this moment to invite you, our fans, to join the hunt here at E3 2018. Piracy is dead in the Caribbean. The Empire is crushing all those who oppose them. So your next big score? The Indian Ocean, home to the richest trade routes in the world, where merchant ships carry cargo worth over $10 billion a year.
I wonder how Rare feels about this. Although I think Sea of Thieves is going for something a little more friendly overall. A bit more fun, in the strictest sense of the word.
You pick up intel on a heavily guarded frigate, fat with African diamonds meant for the Grand Mogul of India. That treasure will help you claw your way to the top. to become the pirate that no empire can take down. Second, you must know your hunting ground. Our reactive and evolving world is reflected in what we call fortunes, presented to you by Taljeed, the fortune teller. Now, fortunes reveal changes in factions, weather, and the trade routes themselves.
Like a guy just happens to get a rifle that can shoot a ship in half. Yeah, not your day, luck-wise.
That means more merchants to rob, but also more competition. And now I'm proud to share with you the essence of Skull and Bones, a shared world where every player encounter matters. Will you fight or will you ally? This is what we call the hunting grounds. All right, pirates, let's head to the hideout and have a great E3.
Oh, okay. Actual gameplay? Lay it on me.
Your hunt for the convoy starts here, in your hideout, deep within the Chagos Islands.
That Pirates Assassin's Creed game was well received, wasn't it? I wonder if that was one of the inspirations for this.
From your shipyard, you choose the Black Horn for the upcoming battle. The strong winds will boost its speed, giving its battering ram a devastating punch.
So, what's it gonna be?
Next, choose the right crew and gear for the mission ahead. Demi-cannons are slow-loading, but deadly at short range. Rockets are blazing fast, and deal powerful damage from every angle.
I'm liking the style of the game. All the interfaces are, they're simple but snappy. And I bet a lot of people get a good kick out of the ship customization stuff as well.
But also more rival pirates out looking.
See, that angle of Sea of Thieves I like, it's just I don't think a lot of people were happy with the quote-unquote finished product. And at the time it was revealed, I don't think people really cared all that much.
Its cannons can blast you out of the water. You need to find a way to sneak by before the convoy slips away.
Exciting, Captain!
Fortunately, deception is another tool in the pirates' arsenal.
Let's fool these blackguards!
Disguised as a Portuguese merchant, you try to creep past the fort.
Captain, if we engage, they will see it through our guys.
Well, successful, I think.
Portuguese merchant and escort!
This island provides perfect cover for a surprise attack.
Yeah, let's go round it and cut it off from escape. Devil ship away!
Optimal course for an intercept. Rigging your sails for speed. You want to catch your victim off guard.
Captain, there she is!
Oh, I'm gonna rip you apart so bad. I think the last time I played a game like this, it was a part of a PlayStation 1 demo disc. I forget what the name of it was. It was like a top-down one though, nowhere near as fancy as this. I want to say Sid Meier's Pirates, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take every drop of treasure. Oh, is it just a cutscene or is there like actual gameplay and whatnot? Keeps it snappy, I suppose. I imagine there's some like boss fights that force you to go to third person mode.
Warship sighted!
Oh.
Portuguese frigate ahoy!
Your attack has alerted a powerful Portuguese warship. At the helm is a Commodore, too tough to handle on your own. Even worse, you could lose your loot. You need help, and you need it fast.
Good job, there's a ship ready to help.
That one's with us!
Other captains have answered your call. 4 against 1 should even the odds.
Hopefully one of these is a ye-old transformer. Then I think we'll have the upper hand.
Your side forms a tight squadron, using a coordinated battle plan. The enemy strikes first. The first ship goes down, breaking your formation.
This is probably going to be a close one.
Turns his cannons on you. You brace for fire, absorbing the first blow. Your allies maneuver for position. The Royal Fortune acts as a tank, drawing the Commodore's fire. It unleashes its special ability, Siege Mode. Once anchored, it can fire its cannons without limits. The Jaeger slips into position with its powerful cannon.
Not really sure how to commentate on this, but I am liking Skull and Bones so far, very much so. It's probably going to get a little star from me. I mean, it could probably buy itself that star with the loot it's going to take from this Portuguese fella over here.
Can't hold out much longer. It's up to you to land the killing blow.
Ramming speed!
Is won.
Nice. And now to get the treasure before it sinks into the sea.
New allies into deadly enemies. For there is no honor among thieves.
Yep. Just kill them. They helped us, now they're the enemy. Destroy them. Don't pirates have a code though? Yeah. 2019, again. Yeah. That was cool. I am impressed with that. Everything's got a beta too, I've noticed. This has got to be Assassin's Creed now, right? No?
To the digital space.
No. This is that Elijah Wood thing that we barely heard anything about last time.
We're completely safe.
Transference. There we go. And Elijah himself.
Hello everyone, my name is Elijah Wood, co-founder of SpectreVision.
Wow, him and Joseph Gordon-Levitt have their own, like, companies.
And the opportunity to partner with Ubisoft was something we had to be a part of.
And my name is Benoit Richer, game director on Transference. Together, we combine the storytelling techniques of film with the interactivity of video games, enabling us to create this unique, deeply immersive world with a dark and unsettling narrative.
And also it's cool to have like actors helping to make video games and whatnot. Like, say what you will about Enslaved Odyssey to the West, but Andy Serkis's experience with like mocap and whatnot definitely helped Enslaved feel more alive.
Exploration game into a chilling new dimension.
To escape, you must go hands-on to search for clues, solve puzzles while shifting between the perspectives of each family member, and attempt to piece together their mystery.
This fall, in VR and on traditional platforms, we welcome you to uncover the secrets hiding in this mind-bending psychological thriller.
They're just screaming out for people to make Let's Plays of this, I think.
Down the controller. This is Transference.
Alright, this reveal will make or break how I feel about the game. It's gotta be just right. SpectreVision.
Where's Mom?
You're gonna see her real soon, okay? Just hold still.
Don't believe his eyes.
Oh, jeez. Creepy.
Okay, are you comfortable? I know this rig's a bit cumbersome, but that's always the way with these new prototypes, huh? And all you have to do is just be. I know things haven't been so great lately, okay? I do. I've been a lousy father, huh? Lousy husband, too.
You should go to sleep.
You've seen how rotten that's gotten, huh?
Why do you have a creepy piano? Like, the first person messages weren't bad enough, you gotta have a creepy piano as well. Oh no.
All of our hard work, reverse the process. All of our sacrifices. That's my gift to you.
Like, if you told me this was like repurposed Silent Hills stuff, I'd probably believe you at this point.
Dad? Why are you doing this?
I love you, son. I love you with all of my heart.
Escape a corrupted mind. Ooh. That unnerved me a little bit. I think I shall give that a star. I guess I'm just easily impressed though.
I have waited so long for this.
No Man's Sky?
We will sacrifice the world of Atlas to the harvest.
What are we waiting for? Let's get out there.
Huh.
Go show them what Starlink can do.
Oh, is this the thing with the giant ass amiibo that you can control the game with? I was wondering where this disappeared to.
The Legion is growing. There aren't enough of us. We need to find help from every planet in Atlas.
It's got a very Knack art style to it, I think. Time will tell if it plays better than Knack. And don't give me that "it's a masterpiece, baby" shit. I know what I know.
The more of us there are, the stronger each of us is.
Exactly.
You must feed my legion.
Good on them for still going with the Toys to Life thing, well after like Disney Infinity has petered out and whatnot.
I will finish this.
Thank you, Baymax. Still waiting on that Big Hero 6 world reveal in fucking Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm gonna remain salty until it happens. Starlink, Battle for Atlas. Cool, but not star-worthy.
Thank you. Hello everyone, I'm Laurent Melville, Creative Director on Starlink Battle for Atlas. Last year, revealed our modular starship innovation to the world and showed you how players could reconfigure it instantly to adapt to any challenge. This year, we're excited to show you what the depth of the open world that we've built.
He's so hyped about this depth.
Into your hands. We're going to take you on a journey 400 light years away from Earth.
But not for real, though. We can't give you, like, the waivers for that. God, the amount of legal loopholes.
And forge your alliance. Upgrade your pilots, starships, and gear. And unleash devastating combos to save Atlas from the relentless forgotten.
I shouldn't be laughing at his accent, but Atlas. That Atlas.
Atlas is a dangerous place. And our heroes will need all the help they can get.
So get your mummy's credit card, because shit's about to get lit. Titan AE, the game. If only, right? So I wonder how much longer we've got at this conference. Probably about half an hour more. I think Ubisoft tends to go for about 90 minutes. Was that a reference to an old fucking game? Oh my god! Seriously? That was Star Fox I was hearing.
Let's rock and roll, boys.
Wow, that looks amazing. The R-Wings look pretty great. So it's coming to Switch. Interesting. Maybe this is the way to utilize Star Fox going forward. Give it to a different team to, like, you know, play around with, and boom, there you go. Well, there we go. That's just earned you a star, my friend. Because that shows promise. There he is.
Hello, everyone.
Base Steves.
It is an honor to welcome Star Fox in Starlink, Battle for Atlas. Isn't it, Laurent?
It's amazing. Ever since I started working on Starlink, I wanted to invite Fox and his crew into the game. And Star Fox on Super Nintendo was the first 3D game I've ever played.
Yeah, very much so. It's called a Star Wing in the UK, I believe.
This moment is a dream come true.
Aw, bless him.
And this dream was only made possible thanks to our long relationship with Nintendo.
They've gotten a lot better in recent years. It's not all like lip service from like the Wii and Wii U days.
To give a special thanks to a dear friend with us in the audience today.
Miyamoto?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Miyamoto.
There he is. There he actually is. He's on screen now. Yeah, motherfucker. Woo! Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, God. Where's Bill? Oh, well, he doesn't do the translating thing anymore, does he? I'm not sure. All bow to Miyamoto. This is his conference now.
So I know you were coming today, so I came with a gift. You know, it's the first prototype of the vessel that we such saw.
Don't drop it.
Like it? Super. So thank you very much. So it is actually a vessel that has been created by the team, and they would be so happy to see you backstage. So let's go and join them.
Oh my God, is he actually going to play the game with the R-Wing? That'd be dope. I actually really like Ubisoft and Nintendo's relationship nowadays. Like I said, there was a lot of lip service going on, especially during the Wii U days, but it's getting a lot better now, especially with like Mario and Rabbids and this.
Thank you, Miyamoto, and thank you, Eve. For everyone at E3, please be sure to come by the Ubisoft booth, where we'll have a full hands-on demo for you to try. For everyone else, Starlink will launch on all consoles on October 16th, with Star Fox as an exclusive Nintendo Switch experience.
Awesome. That kind of makes me want to get the game, honestly.
Thank you.
That model of Fox looks good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So if this works out, let them make the next Star Fox.
Starlinkgame.com to pre-order the game right after the conference. Thank you so much for being here today, and have a great E3.
Bless him. That was a good showing. Assassin's Creed has got to be the last game, right? Yep, there we go. Really? I saw a meme back there. For Honor, really? Oh, it's not the Viking guy. Or is it? I don't know, he could have shaved.
Streamers,
no,
cosplayers,
not him.
Artists, tournament organizers, and all of our players, you are For Honor.
Ah, that doesn't make grammatical sense, but it's a lovely gesture.
I'm Roman Campos-Oyola, creative director. Whether it be upgraded stability with the dedicated servers, release of heroes, constant balancing and new training tools, we would not be here without your passion and commitment.
So we're having DLC?
You've helped us enrich the experience. Thank you.
And that's it, and now I'm off. Bye. Of course not.
Actions speak louder than words, right? In celebration of E3, we are inviting new players to join. So, if you haven't played For Honor yet, now is your chance. Starting today and until next Monday, we are giving away the PC Starter Edition on Uplay. Download it this week on PC, and it's yours for free.
Nice. Free copy on Uplay. I've been meaning to get around to play this, but other games.
Because building on everything that we've learned, we are now ready to expand our world.
DLC. A new class, maybe? He had kind of like Crusades, then he had Feudal Japan, and obviously he had Vikings, so what's the fourth class you could have? Okay, Zawaldo it is. Yeah, I'm bored of combat now. I'm just gonna walk among everyone. Ouch. Yeah, that guy's fucked. Ooh. Neat. Is this... This isn't Dynasty Warriors, is it? Just a random stab in the dark. Marching Fire.
After the great cataclysm that brought knights, Vikings, and samurai to fight, civil war consumed China. Warriors of the Wulin factions fought each other, but failed to establish order. Amid the chaos, 4 warriors of the Wulin now march west. With a new faction, 4 new fighters, visual enhancements, and single-player content yet to be revealed, the Marching Fire update is our biggest and most ambitious addition so far. But this update would not be complete without answering a huge request from our community. A new 4v4 multiplayer mode fulfilling the classic medieval fantasy. You know what it is? The Castle Siege. So please, allow me to introduce you to this new mode, Breach.
Okay, I'm interested. The Wulin faction looks pretty dope, just like aesthetically. Yeah, you're not taking this castle. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. They could so easily make, like, Lord of the Rings DLC for this. Even if it's just like the Battle of Minas Tirith. This mode's gotta be so fun. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you down with this stick. This is why I rule and you drool. Ooh. Look at this absolute unit. That looks a lot of fun. I'm gonna give that a star as well, I'm impressed. This whole conference has honestly been decent. Like, really decent. Oh. Spoke too soon, maybe. The Crew 2.
Hi everyone, I'm Delphine Dosset, brand director on The Crew 2. In just a few days, freedom will be yours. Freedom to get your hands on your dream car, bike, boat, or plane, and unleash your passion for motorsports all across the United States. The Crew 2 releases on June 29th, and we are very happy to announce that the open beta will be available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on June 21st. But there's more. You can preload the open beta right now, so you'll be ready to hit the road as soon as it starts.
I could have sworn she said pillow instead of pre-order.
Welcome to The Crew 2.
Is that it? Just that and a quick trailer? Alright. That's within my tolerance threshold. I'm fine with that. I haven't really got much to say about this one. Sorry y'all. I'm just waiting for Assassin's Creed and then we can sign off this sucker. And then it's Sony later tonight, at the time of recording anyway. Really hope they've got some surprises that they've been keeping strum about. So it's just going to be like 2 hours of roughly about 4 or 5 games. Silly king. That's a boat. That belongs on the river. It does what it needs to do. I have no interest in it, but hey, more power to you. I bet it would be especially dope on PC. And next we have... Come on, this has gotta be Assassin's Creed at this point, if it's not. You know? Yeah, here we go.
How can a child save us all if he's sentenced to die? Tell me, Nikolaos. Tell me before you let our son go.
We want the God of War audience. Give it to us. Whee!
Where we begin does not define who we will become.
This looks really good. I think they're really starting to up their game with the Assassin's Creed series now, because Origins, or whatever the Egyptian one was called, looked amazing. This looks great as well.
Built by friendship.
I should stop playing these games, but I played a bit of 2 and it bored me to tears. And that's got based Ezio in it, you know?
You were sent by the gods to protect this world.
So this is Roman, not Greek, right? I know a lot of people make that mistake.
Act like it. As you write your Odyssey across the mountains and the seas, remember, the fate of Greece journeys with you.
Okay, so it's definitely Greek. 300, motherfucker. Odyssey. Nice. Odyssey, yes, see. I'm impressed with that. It looked really good. And I'm all about that Greek mythology shit.
Thank you. I'm Jonathan Dumont, Creative Director of Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Thank you, give it up. Praise me.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey is more than just an adventure. It truly is a role-playing journey. You will explore, on land and sea, one of the most iconic and influential settings in human history, ancient Greece.
Fuck yeah, buddy.
The golden age of Athens saw the rise of democracy, modern medicine, revolutionary art, and Western philosophy. But it was also a time of war.
Yep. They loved killing.
Conflict between Sparta and Athens, the Peloponnesian War, divided the Greek world and changed the course of history. In this world of contrast and opportunity, this land shaped by the gods rages a battle between order and chaos.
Is this series still about, like, you putting on a VR headset and going back in time mentally? Because they seem to have downplayed that aspect a lot.
Save your loved ones and become the legendary Greek hero Greece desperately needs.
There you go.
Our teams in Quebec,
you got it out eventually.
Around the world, have spent the last 3 years putting all their energy, passion, and dedication into this project. We have continued to transform Assassin's Creed into an epic RPG experience.
And it's definitely getting better.
An RPG in which you will not just play an Odyssey, but your Odyssey.
I swear to God, if this gets a fucking Switch edition and Mario's in it, amazing. Impossible,
at the start of the game,
but amazing.
Choose your character.
Yeah, this was leaked as well.
Alexios or Cassandra?
So do they have separate, diverging stories?
And you play that character for the entire game. You share the bloodline of a legendary Spartan hero and bear his mysterious weapon.
Those statues on the left and right were very shouty. Here, son. Use it to get us dinner.
Leonida's spear. You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but...
See?
You're ready.
Spear, axe, it literally is God of War.
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed.
Well, at a very small level, but it'll get bigger.
The broken spear of Leonidas gives you access to powerful ranged, combat, and stealth abilities that you can unleash on your enemies.
The kick, the mightiest of all Greek maneuvers. God, just look at the absolute majesty of these environments. So much colour and vibrancy. Yeah, fuck you, bear. Fuck you in particular. I don't like dramatic masks.
And for the first time, we have deeply changed the way we tell stories in Assassin's Creed. You can now truly interact with history like never before.
Perhaps when I was thinner, both in weight and philosophy. So, tell me, were you able to resolve the situation without bloodshed?
The rebel had guards. I relieved them.
Interesting. You thought the life of a thief and a murderer was worth more than that of soldiers doing their duty.
I wasn't even thinking about him, to be honest.
And what of the rebel?
Choices. Socrates is gonna see through the lie.
He should be halfway to Mykonos by now.
Oh, really? You let that lunatic run loose? Are you sure that was wise?
I'm not sure approaching you was wise.
Our choices are like ripples on water. They seem tiny and insignificant at the beginning, but they can become devastating tidal waves by the time they run their course.
I gotta say, the character models are especially expressive. It's good shit.
Over the next few days, you can experience this for yourself here at E3 in our playable demo. And for you at home, here's a full gameplay sequence of Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Cool.
Thank you, have a great E3.
I guess this is the grand finale then. Not a bad way to end things. Edited for time. Works for me. Yeah, fuck that particular land in particular. Too many particulars in that sentence, it's fine. It's the end of the conference now. Whole lot of boats in this conference. Not that I'm complaining. Mate, I'm marvelling at this Mediterranean mastery.
Such a beautiful island.
So is it still like the Assassins versus the Templars or whatever? I'm majorly out of the loop when it comes to Assassin's Creed.
Ah, Mykonos Island, built from the corpses of giants slain by the legendary Iraklis.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Mystios, that's you. We are a small but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our Athenian oppressors.
Do you think it's wise to be reading this out loud, practically screaming it?
None who face him survive. Please, Mystios, our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
What did your informant tell you?
Follow me, we shall walk and talk. What's that little bar on the bottom left?
That didn't take long.
Sorry, bottom right. I got my left and my right confused there.
So, I'm here to find Kira, who wants me to kill Diocles.
An Athenian ally.
Who's at war with Sparta.
And don't forget the bounty!
Business as usual, then.
Gods protect you, Cassandra.
Thanks, Varnavas. But they'll be too busy protecting Diocles from me.
So I'm assuming the gods won't actually be real in a God of War sense in this. Might be a bit too on the nose. A bit too silly. Yeah, it's probably best to run now. This is my horse, I have claimed it. God, this game looks so good.
Mercenary, this can't be good.
Maybe a change of clothes would be advisable. Maybe then, like, spotting you and attacking you because of the colours you're wearing. I will kick you off the mountain, sir.
You want my head? Come and take it.
Good parry. And nice counters.
You can't defeat me.
A little bit of Greek Souls action here. Nice. 1,000 for that is a bit much, but you got a level up out of it, so whatevs. I got his head. Nice. Oh my god. This looks just like God of War's upgrade screens. I mean, I'm not complaining, because it's pretty handy to have those little tutorial videos. That's what every game with an upgrade system needs, by the way. The ability to see what the move will look like and how it can be implemented before you purchase it. It's a good thing.
Varnavas was right. Spartans have made themselves right at home.
Yes, this is me. I am one of you.
I'm looking for Kira.
What do you want with her?
It's okay. Let the women talk.
The mercenary who bears the eagle of Zeus. You got my message.
It said something about paying me handsomely.
Huh. Mercenaries.
Athenians have enslaved our people for too long.
I'm not sure how I feel about the lip syncing.
And you'll have
Seems a little bit off, but I'm imagining that's something that can be, like, fixed up. You two fucking? No, we're not going with that. This is a pure stream.
This is why I sent word of a rebellion to you and Sparta.
My men are ferocious in a ground assault, but we're outnumbered.
And Diocles fights with the fury of Ares.
Join us in battle. If you're half the warrior Kira says you are.
Oh, he's called me out. I'm gonna have to go down the menu and select the option that is gonna prove that I'm a warrior.
Spartan, I'll fight with you, but Diocles is mine.
To battle then.
This will be a good way to finish off the conference. Lordy lordy. This is just the ancient Greek equivalent of a rave, really. Like, people die, but that's the cost. That's the risk you take for a nice day's entertainment. I mean, you're at the beach, you're getting tanned and whatnot. Combat looks very dynamic, quite nice. Oh no, the big drummer boy is going ham. Yeah, he mad. It's angry time now. Nice. Shit, man. That was brutal. Seems to have a little bit of everything from, like, all the good Assassin's Creed games and whatnot. Sorry, I was struggling to think of the name because God of War just wormed its way into my mind. But yeah, I'm totally down to clown with, like, ancient Greek stuff. Oh. The Minotaur. Yeah, that's some good shit. That is some good shit. October 5th, wow. Thought that was going to be a 2019 game. And I think we're done here. So get everyone out on stage. Including the dancing panda. Where's he at?
Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us. And thanks to everyone watching from home.
Aww.
To our
That's
teams,
me. I'm
it's
watching
an
from
honor
home.
To work with some of the best in the world. Congratulations on a great show.
Aww.
Yeah.
It's a bit self-congratulatory, but this was a good show. I liked it a lot.
I am good.
Keep clapping, we're not done.
I am
Keep clapping.
I am an optimistic guy, and I am particularly excited about the future of technology and the positive role games will play in shaping our society. To create these games, we need to work even more openly with you, the gamers, because we know when we do that together, everything gets better. So have a great history. Thank you very much.
Not bad, Ubisoft. Not bad. Lord have mercy. I do not particularly want to listen to the guys on the couch, so I'm just going to turn the volume down a little bit while it's still streaming, and I guess I'll use this as a background noise while I discuss the show itself. This was really good. It might have been my favourite conference so far, so I'm going to go down the list of what was announced. Just Dance 2019, it's Just Dance. You're either going to like it or you're not. I thought the show at the beginning was entertaining, not good enough to earn one of my impressed stars. Beyond Good and Evil 2, on the other hand, definitely. It still confuses me whether Jade is also the name of Jade's mother, or whether that was Jade herself, even though it's a prequel. But it was really nice to see Paige again. The monkey dude, he's a bro. Like, it's always good seeing him. The Starfighter chick, she's cool. And just everything about that looks great. I am a little bit worried that the open world might not gel as well as they're hoping it will, and some of the combat looked a little bit floaty and or sluggish, but again, stuff that can be refined. I don't think that's going to come out until late 2019 anyway, so either way, that looks great. Rainbow Six Siege, yeah. Trials Rising looked fun as fuck, great presentation, and a Switch version that got an impressed star. Division 2 is Division 2. Mario Rabbids DLC on its own, okay. Live musical scoring performance with Grant Kirkhope and some electric guitars. Yes. Yes indeed, an impressed star for that. Skull and Bones, again, looks really great. Combat, visuals, music, complete package, impressed star. Transference actually unsettled me a little bit. And not in that, ooh, I'm trying to like up my reaction for reaction's sake. It genuinely was a little bit unnerving. It was good. And yeah. That got a star. Starlink, Battle for Atlas. I'll be honest, without the Star Fox stuff, it doesn't interest me as much, but with it, hoo-hoo. And who knows, if that turns out well, maybe Nintendo will go to them to make the next Star Fox game, because it's very clear they're not capable of doing it themselves right now. And then we have For Honor, free copy on Uplay, plus the Marching Fire DLC with the Wulin faction. I've always liked the look of For Honor, and the new faction looks great. And the Breach mode looks fantastic. That got an impressed star. The Crew 2, it's whatever. Ending with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Ancient Greece is one of the best like eras in history ever. It's up there with feudal Japan and the 1920s America, you know, Prohibition. Although I don't think we're going to get an Assassin's Creed there. Maybe there's been one already. I don't know. There's been a lot of Assassin's Creed games, but that looked great. And overall, apart from some like mic slip-ups and a few tech issues here and there, that was great, so I'm going to give it an A-, and the only reason it's not a solid A is because of those tech issues, but otherwise, yeah, best conference so far. Ubisoft has been really giving it large the past few years, at E3 at least, so good for them, good for them. And coming up later today, at the time I'm recording this, is Sony. I'm hesitant, I'm not sure if that one's going to go as well as they hope it will, but who knows, maybe they'll have some surprises up their sleeves, but they're mostly showing like 4 particular games like Spidey, and I think Days Gone is there as well. I think that one game with the walking and the Joel and the whatnot is going to be there, The Last of Us 2. That's the one. Yeah, that is indeed the one. I'm just waffling now, so thank you for watching my reaction to Ubisoft E3 2018. I'll see you next time for Sony. Bye-bye.
That, but also a lot of new things.